Ladies and Mentalsgen, I give you the best news that could ever have happened for the 4th year anniversary of Fire Emblem. Here's hoping that it's here when I scroll down. It's probably not. I have to go to the next page. Okay, this probably wasn't worth the joke, but Altina has been demoted. What's poppin', people? It's your boy Koos back at it again for another Fire Emblem Hero summoning session. So unfortunately, I gotta admit, due to my laziness, there should have been one before this. That was the New Year's one, and I did it, but I never got it up. And I don't know if it's gonna be tacked to this one or it's gonna be one I get up later down the road. Just due to other things in my own laziness, it kind of fell under the cracks, as it were. But hopefully this one will. This is going to be a bit of a doozy. I'm kind of prepared with 300 orbs, because thankfully, when I did the Saros summons, which weren't on camera, but I did them with a friend, it was really, really easy to get her. Like, my second circle had all blues. She was there. Granted, though, it was minus attack plus speed, which is the worst possible one, but with how the not Choose Your Legends, but A Hero Rises, how that's going, it more than likely will look like Saris is going to be the one that we get for free anyway. So I can either just keep that one and just use the other one for fodder for Dragon Wall for my Legendary Corrin, or whatever I choose to do. I can merge it as well, it doesn't matter. But we're not here for that. That'll be, I guess, one of the backups, just in case we actually do really well on the banner in question. Let me go the other way. It's probably the other way. Yeah, there it is. So here we go. The Festival of Dead Dads, as I guess what it's becoming. I went ahead and just grind up the tickets too, because I need every help I can get, because unfortunately with this banner, though thankfully I'm not going for the greens, Red has a shared unit, and I bet you I'm going to get a few Henriettes before I get the duo. Because that's really the only one I'm interested in, is the duo. Because I love fucking Leaf and Frasier to death. They're my, like, favorite design. Great start. They're my favorite design of, like, the heroes' original units. So, I really want to pick up a copy of them. Just, you know, above anything else. Hopefully it won't take too much effort and we can actually get some good circles. So, I guess there is a little bit to talk about here. I guess I can go through and try to recollect in my mind space just what happened for, what was announced for the Fire Emblem Heroes' just 4th anniversary. We got to the big old 4, and besides the Altina thing, which wasn't even announced in the thing itself, it was just kind of an afterthought once they changed how the summoning works, and I'll get into that in a second. But pretty much the basic stuff. First we had the whole Choose Your Legends dealio happen. Gatekeeper got first place by an amazing amount. I'm both proud and yet ashamed of the Fire Emblem Heroes community at the same time. Because it's just, he won by like 30,000 more than Marth, and even then, like, the females who won, their combined vote total didn't even match his. But I'm gonna be happy to see that big old memer be in the game. So there's that. Unfortunately, though, I mean, great for Marianne fans. She ended up, like, pushing her way into first. I was really hoping for Byleth, because, you know, I'm a Byleth simp, but that didn't end up happening. But maybe next year for her. Perhaps that'll give me some time to kind of breathe and save my orbs, especially with how this may be going. We'll see. And then also, as you can notice on the start screen, oh, that's a perfect circle with nobody freaking on those colors. Great, thank you. But you can now change the appearance of the summoner. You can make him look fancy, only though it's 3 different defaults for male and female. It's not that great right now. He can also help you out in one of the game modes, and you can have him copy the skills of all your units without having to, like, use the unit, so he can be really stupid broken. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's the thing that was added. Oh, hey, it was the 3 and 4 star from last banner. Hello. How you doing, lady? That's pretty cool, I guess. Trying to gather my thoughts here, because it's been a while since I've done this crap. Because I had all these topics thinking about it, and I'm just kind of like, darn. Oh yeah, and then hopefully, as I'm summoning here, we'll get to see a certain change in the summons. I'm hoping for the thing that they did change. So, with the older version 3 and 4, with the older version 5 stars, who they had been cycling on revival banners, they now have a chance when you have a 4-star character. Instead of just that rando 4-star character, wow, a whole circle of 3 stars. Thanks, man. Yes, 2 Pontus, just what I wanted. Man, did they lower the 4-star rate because of that? Maybe that was a curse in disguise. Anyway, but now what you can do is you can magically get one of those units in the 4-star space, which is cool. I would like to see that animation happen here. Hopefully, maybe if it is even an animation, I would just like to see it happen, instead of getting like 50 copies of Tiki. I mean, I like Tiki, and I'm glad I finally got the young her via the Fey Pass, because I never had one before. But let's calm that down. And again, with the 4th anniversary of Fire Emblem, there really wasn't much that they ended up talking about. No. And even then, it's like, it's one I can't even, like, really use. I mean, she has Harsh Command Plus, but I already had her. And it begins. Well, I guess we'll pull that 1 green, and then we'll just dip, just in case it's Daddykins, I don't know. But, great start, and by great start, I mean... Oh, hey, it was Daddykins, well, what do you know? Alright. That's fine then. That's, I guess, why when you lose all hope, you just pull a circle and see what happens. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. It gives me somebody else to use other than Tempest and Tempest Trial, even if this is like a big failure. Like, you know, I won't have to use freaking Sharena, which that's good. But yeah, that was really about it. I mean, they're changing up a little bit. Now I have no reason to pull green. I mean, they're changing up how that one mode works. They made the maps a little bit bigger, and that's about all I can think of besides like the thousands of orbs they're giving away, which is why I have so much in the first place, just in the missions or whatever. There's not too much to this anniversary that's been spoken of. Oh, yeah, the Volding Gauntlet, though. Speaking of which, because I mentioned Saros and how we get her as a free unit, they're still unfortunately doing the thing where... Why am I getting so many Tikis? They're still doing, unfortunately, the thing where the top 8 gets in, like, a voting gauntlet, and the winner gets given to everybody instead of just letting everybody pick from the top 8. But they are changing it in a way to where the top 4, you'll actually be able to... they'll be on a banner, and it's a sparkable banner, and you can spark for the one you want. I mean... It's a nice, like, consolation prize for those who would have wanted somebody else, but I figured they should have also done that for, like, the 4 who end up losing as well. That way, at least everybody can get a chance at, like, their top 8, and everybody can be satisfied. So that's pretty much what I would have done there. So that's all. That's pretty much all that's going on with Heroes and their anniversary, if I'm not mistaken on that. I guess now I can get into all the other games I'm playing and how I'm doing on here. But man, I didn't expect I'd be in fucking Destroyed Simulator like I am right now. I'm getting hella destroyed right now, kinda. Well, not really. I'm only in like, what, 50-ish right now? I got to. We're doing okay. But, speaking of destroyed, Freaking Dragalia right now, man. I'm glad it's not one of my main games, but that Persona banner is kicking my ass. Like, I'll tell you this much. I've done like 21 summons on that banner, 21 multis, and I've only got the dang Persona of the show for it. I have not gotten Joker or Mona. It's really, really bad. I mean, fortunately, I have some stuff that I can kind of grind up, like a couple more multis here and there, but I don't even think I'm getting any of them. I was trying to hold off at least for Anne, but I don't even think I'm going to get to that. Like, it's just looking really rough. And speaking of rough, I got some cleaning to do, so let me do that real quick and then we'll hop back in. Alright, cleaned up a little bit. We can do a little bit more. Let's get back in it. And so far, unfortunately, I guess all my luck went to Ceros, because I'm really only seeing like one red stone, if not even, and most of the time it's being 3 stars, which is rough, kind of like that Persona rough. But honestly, everything else has been going pretty good. When I'm thinking about it, I mean, I've hopped back on Genshin. I kind of stopped for a bit, and I hopped back in, and then I did the dark deed of putting a little bit of money in the Genshin, just because I really want to Ganyu. Hey, that's how the animation works. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's Sigurd, and I don't really care about Sigurd because I already got him. But that's pretty much how that looks. What's great about it, it doesn't ruin your raid or anything. It's just a free 5-star on top. Like, that would have been a 4-star, but they just pretty much gave you an older 5-star for free. So I can dig it. Hey, father and son. Look at that. Father and son in a circle. Happy Day of Dead Dads. Anyway. Alright, back into it. But yeah, as you can see, 3.5 didn't do nothing to my rate. That was pretty much an OG 3-star, 5-star, which was good. I just wish it would have been somebody else like I didn't have or who I was actually using. Hey, at least we got to see it. That was cool. That was one of the things I wanted to do in this video. But, yeah, so back to what, oh yeah, Genshin. I spent a little bit of money because I wanted Ganyu before she went away, and now she went away, and I'm really thinking about, I mean, most people wanted that Hu Tao lady, that was leaked, but I'm really eyeing that Keqing banner, because Keqing, even though she's like a generic pool 5-star, she was one I wanted really bad, just because character design wise, so we'll see what happens there. Then backtracking on other games I play, such as Dokkan. I've actually been doing pretty well on Dokkan. On first, though, I did a little bit on Gogeta on my own because it had discounts, and I went a little bit more in than I should have, but I don't want to break the rate, so let's just pick a blue now that we're safe and we don't have to worry about Altina. I went a little bit in, and I was getting destroyed the first couple multis, but then I had one multi that was just like the God Among Men, this one right here, which pretty much got me the new unit and everything, and I can still save up for great old 6th year, so I'll definitely be looking towards that. Alright, we're down to 1/3 of our orbs, and dang it, like I was excited for a second, but then I'm like, right, I'm not pulling green, I'm pulling red. God, this is going to be rough. I might not be able to keep it up, because I've been able to keep up having all the duo units, but if this is how it's going to go, like, I don't know about you, I really feel like the 3-star rate has increased now. Hey, that's a circle. That's a circle. That's better. No one's probably in here, but that's a circle. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of whatever else I play. Hey, another Tiki to go with the 50 other Tikis I have. Yes. In terms of mainline games, well, besides this one, but, oh yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just me rambling at this point. Because everything else, like, I haven't really done a whole lot of... There they are. Oh, blast. There they are. Alright. It took a little bit. It took a little bit, but... Thankfully, they came up as soon as I was, like, ran out of stuff to ramble on about, and I was just gonna be like... But, here they are. Nice. Nice, we did it. And they're perfectly neutral, too. I'll definitely take that. Hell yeah. So we got the both of them. All set and good. We'll go ahead and pull the 2 reds here, just in case there's another like 4 or 5, or maybe Henriette's in here. But if not, I'm officially done with the banner anyway. So this works for me. I call that successful. Only had to use. Oh, we got to about half of the orbs, so not bad. Alright, well, unfortunately, those last couple were a waste, but that's okay. I guess I'll just kind of end it off here with you guys going on this banner right here. On second thought, no, I won't. So, spoiler alert, when I went into that banner, went a little bit harder than I should have. Didn't miss much. Just one of those fake 4-star, 5-star things was a missed, and then I ended up getting a brave Dimitri at the end, which was good because it was still like good fodder, but it wasn't nearly as good as those Hero Fest banners should have been. There was a lot of cutting back and forth because I didn't have a whole lot of space for my units at the time, and I didn't want to sit there and clean it forever, so I'm just going to save you the trouble of that, and instead, at this point, cut in the saga that was the New Year's, the terrible saga that was that. I mean, at the end of the day, like, off camera, I got everything I wanted at that, but if you wanted to see why that banner was a terrible idea, well, stick around, you're about to see why. Why did they have to do it like this? So, as you can see here, it's a 6% banner for featured and 2% for the other units, like the unfeatured units. However, they decided in their infinite wisdom, instead of what they did, you know, on Christmas to have you be able to get guaranteed, like, featured units, we're gonna add the original OG freaking New Year's units into the pool. So, you could have had the Peony and the Tiandra, but nah, you're gonna get a Leaf instead. Sorry about that. Oh, you wanted this Plumeria? Too bad. Have the Selkie that you could have just bought that really stupid expensive pack. Now, there is a stupid expensive pack with Valoria, so I'm probably not gonna bother to go in on her color. I don't even know if I'm gonna get that stupid expensive pack. They at least gave us some tickets, which is fine, I guess. But I don't know, this just seems very, very money grubby for a New Year type of deal. I'm not a fan of this setup at all. I just wish it was the regular featured and that was it, and it was just a regular banner. Or if they wanted to, they could have made this a special version of the New Year's, like double special heroes units, and like just had these guys, but have like no other unfeatured 5 stars. Well, at least we got tickets for it, so I guess without further ado, we'll go in. My focus colors, I guess, will be these ones, green and colorless, so I'll pick up all of the ones here, and we'll just go for it. But yeah, so with how my Dokkan summons with, I'm expecting a giant shaft here, because they actually did really well. But I mean, I'm hoping my suffering through Bleach was enough. I was going to explain that on the Dokkan video, but I never got around to it. I got too distracted. So what I meant by I got super shafted in fucking Bleach was, earlier to my surprise, it's only been 2 months, they re-ran the Burn the Witch unit banner. They re-ran that one. And I went in about 7 multis that I could grind up. The only thing I pulled was 2 copies of the bitchy one, so now she's at freaking +3, 3 out of 5, and I didn't get a single copy of Noelle. Cool, great. And then the second one around, the one that's out now, which is the 10 years later, Father, Daddy Ichigo, and Captain Rukia's out. And I've done like 4 multis on that, and I've only gotten 1 5-star, and it was alright. And then the game decided to troll me with an Aizen animation from my Brave tickets, which that's cool, I guess. But yeah, just Bleach has been so fucking awful to me, to the point that I think after I'm done with like whatever the celebration has to offer, whatever it does, I'm just gonna throw my hands in the air and give up. Like I'm gonna be done with it after that. See, and here's where it's like, fuck. I mean, he's new, but at the same time, it's like, god damn it, that was unfeatured. That should have been freaking one of the two other units. I would have rather it had just been a coin flip between those two, instead of giving me this unfeatured guy that I don't care about. It sucks that there's unfeatured units in this pool. And even then, if you get a featured, you have the coin flip to see if you get the right one. It's a terrible banner. It really is a terrible banner on the surface, even if the rate is up. Like, it just feels like it's a terrible banner, and I feel like I'm gonna struggle just to get the dang duo unit. I might not even get anybody from here. The colors have been working in my favor so far in terms of what I want to pull. When I get close to the end there, I'll probably, unfortunately, forsake Plumeria. Again, look at that! Another fucking unfeatured unit, like, right away on the green! This is ridiculous. I mean, that's close counter at least, so cool, but it's like at the same time, why? 2 times over, I could have been fucking done, you know? But instead, now I have to sit here and keep pulling and be sad. Like, I just wish they wouldn't have had that stupid unfeatured at 2%. That's really what's dicking me here. And then even then, when I'm gonna get a featured unit, it's not gonna be anybody. It's not gonna be the one I want. It's gonna be freaking Leaf. Or I'm gonna get Silky and then I'm gonna cry. And here's a pretty bad freaking circle. So, again, I don't know what they're thinking, but I've had it a bit too good in Fire Emblem, so I guess it's time for a shaft. And I have many resources I can grind up with this New Year, so it's not all for naught. And thankfully, fortunately, even though I went a little bit on that Lilina banner, I came out fine on that one, to the point where, you know, I got my Lilina and got out. She was a bad nature, but I didn't spend more than, like, I don't know, probably 40 orbs thanks to the tickets given to that. So, but we'll keep trucking and see what happens. If I can somehow get either Plumeria or the duo here, I would count that as like an absolute win on this banner. But at this rate, I don't think anything's happening. I'm not sure at all. So just bear with it. Let's see if old Koopa Boy here finally in Fire Emblem gets the shaft that I guess a lot of people feel I deserve. So let's fucking see. Hoy. Alright. And again, I don't think there's any more tickets coming for this one. Maybe I think there's like one more, like later on through like, I guess the daily missions they got going on. But and then they also have tickets for like the older New Year banner, which I wish they would have just had another older New Year. See, there, my point proven. I could have been done. That could have been the duo, but fucking Leaf had to show up and be like, haha, idiot, and cock block me from the actual one I wanted. I mean, again, it's new, so I can't be mad. That's like 3 5-stars to nothing. Wow, that definitely throws you off when you see that new art of Niles, but just, ugh, God. Just, I hate it. I hate this banner. And I hope this proves that whatever the video that I'm doing right now shows this off, that this is not how you do it. This is not good. This is not cash money at all. Just how they set up this banner. It sucks. This is a great circle though. This is a circle I want, but just this banner is so garbage in terms of what you're wanting to get, you know? I can sit here and bitches about this banner all day long, but What can you do? I mean, I've gotten multiple 5 stars, so I shouldn't be that upset, but at the same time, it's like, everything that I mentioned that, like, could go wrong, did go wrong. In fact, who wants to bet, like, right here in these 3, I'm gonna get a 5 star, but it's gonna be fucking Silky? Who wants to bet? Place your bets right now, everybody. Is this Silky? It's... No, it's... There's that 2% coming in again. It's fucking... It's fucking upset stomach corn. I mean, girl, I love you, but... Like, at this point, you use the legendary one over her. Just... Oh my god. So, we're doing... Oh... I don't know how I feel about this. It's Old Man Memers! I've never had Old Man Memers before. This is the best pull of the entire night. Not really, but... Yes! Old Man Memers again! Get 3 in a row and your luck absolutely tanks. That's how that works. Again, another pretty damn good circle. For what I'm wanting to try for anyway, but... Alright, here's another leaf. Nope, it's just blue. Okay. But yeah, sorry about the negativity on this one. I'm normally the one who's super positive for Fire Emblem, but this one, this is just... This is not how you do it. This is not how you make this banner. And trust me, if you go on the orb sales, there's a lot of stupid orb sales. I think they're wanting just a lot of people to waste a bunch of their New Year's money or that $600 freaking government check that everybody's going to be getting just to throw away on this, you know? But again, this is rough. This is, I'm not going to come out with a single fairy that I want. And that's tough, man. That's that tough gangsta life, man. Not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, coming close to the end here, I'm probably going to have to cut and, like, send some things home and just question all of my life choices or whatever on this banner, but, whatever. Whatever. Yep, I called that. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, back for Constant Pain. Here we go. Alright, 1 green and 1 blue. And normally at this point I would be trying to just dive down for 1 color, but I think at this point I just need to like spread out, because unfortunately even now, before they had these really stupid expensive packs, but they didn't make one for Plumeria. They made one for Valoria, but they didn't make one for Plumeria. So Plumeria is still just kind of, oh my fucking god, this 2% is gonna kill me. This 2% unfeatured is gonna fucking kill me. I mean, that's great. She's got good fodder, but this 2%, man. It's driving me more crazy than the coin flip, to be honest with you. I mean, I've went in how many times and gotten 4 unfeatured? That should have been just featured units if they would have taken this 2% off. Like, this is frustrating. It really is. And then granted, I could be worse. I could be just going in and getting like absolutely nothing. So I should be, you know, thankful I'm actually getting good pulls, right? Like I'm actually getting usable fodder units or merges or whatever, but at the same time, it's just, man, are you sure that instead it shouldn't be flipped around? Like the focus is 2% and the unfeatured is 6%? Because that's how it's feeling with me right now, I'm not gonna lie. Are you ready for this sweet Edelgard? Oh, that was almost a pose. I was about to flip. She shares the same kind of pose as Sherche a little bit. I was about to flip there for a second. If that was fucking Edelgard. Come on, Plumeria. You showed up like early first time when I did like your basic banner. You're not gonna show up now? Come on. Come on, girl. Please. But yeah, no, this is rough. This is just a rough banner. I'd be surprised to see, like, the other summon videos on this and then get like super lucky with the units I want. You sure this isn't the Kagero banner? I swear I pull like 15 Kageros. Or maybe it's just felt like that because I'm frustrated. I don't know. So I mean, overall, in terms of like getting 5 stars, this was fine. It was a good session, but like we only got one featured unit, and it was the coin flip one that I didn't want, which that's a bit rough. But as you can see on the little percentage thing, I'm not going past the first notch, so I guess the rates are good. It's just, oh my god, another fucking unfeatured unit! Fuck me, dude! Like, for real, but again, Special Spiral's great fodder, but it's like, fuck, you know? Like, 10 times over, if that would have just been the duo, I could have been done. I could have been out of here. But the game is just wanting to troll with like all these unfeatured units. Like, it should just really at this point just be this big unfeatured banner, because it really doesn't feel like a New Year's banner at all to me. It feels like, there we go, there's the other stupid fucking coin flip. That could have been Plumeria, but I got fucking Sulky instead. This is terrible. This is exactly what I thought would fucking happen. Alright, well, last a little bit. Hey, there's a bunch of green here. Maybe we'll get another freaking leaf to end it off on. I can go cry some more. We'll see. But, yeah, this was... Man, this would have been so much better if they had just done it one way or another. I wouldn't be struggling as much as I am. But... God... They just needed to do it this way, didn't they? They needed people to freaking blow all their cash to try and get these new fairy units, and I didn't get a single dang one. I just got cut by the older ones in like 50 unfeatured units. I don't mean to be so negative. I'm sorry, but it's just, this is rough. This is terrible. Like, I don't like this at all. This is garbage. This is super garbo. Yeah, we didn't get another 5-star. Fuck it, just go in. Well, no, then I'm gonna only be able to pull one circle. No, I should probably end this video here and just do it on my own time. Well, that was the banner. Got a lot of 5 stars for my bang, but none of them being the ones I wanted at all. Absolutely none of them, which is just, it's criminal. God. But at the same time, I feel like I'm being such an asshole when I did get quite a bit of 5 stars out of that for 170. That was good rates for 5 stars. It's just the amount the ones that I got just weren't the ones I was looking for. It's fucking criminal. Well, if you guys are fucking participating in this, hopefully your guys' summon went a lot better than mine did, because mine just, it sucked. It really sucked. I'm gonna have to go back in and at least try for one of the two. I would love both, but I think realistically that's not gonna happen. Not with what I was shown right now. So, ugh, this was rough.